How can this guy tell me that Lil Wayne's not cold? Like, what's he on,
Telling
man?
you, we're just doing a full live PA. Like, I'm trying to hear record the pod, yeah, and you're doing all
Listen,
this madness.
listen.
Like,
When
you're
it
probably
comes to Little
tired.
Weezy, yeah, when it comes to Little Weezy, you give him his space, let him breathe,
Nah,
let him
nah,
do
nah,
his
nah,
thing.
nah.
You know what I'm
Definitely
saying? You had
noise,
to
bro.
wait.
Definitely noise.
No, come
Noise.
on, man. Come on, man. Don't
Listen,
disrespect Little
like you're
Weezy,
buzzing
man.
off a 0-0 draw. Like he didn't even win your
No,
game today. Like, come on. Okay, you played okay today, but come on. We have to deal with Liverpool. You know what
uh,
I mean?
listen. I taught
Anyway,
Ubu everything he knows. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
is
Like,
it reform
yeah,
centre
yeah,
back?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm his defensive coach, bro. Don't get me. He gets like those private lessons from me. You know what I'm saying? Forget all that
Right.
training stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's going on, guys? Come on, man. You know the thing. Come on. 500 by the end of March. Come on, man. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, you know what I mean, sharing. So make sure you're following us on all of our socials. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hit that notification bell, man. Come on, man. Push the 500, man. We can
That's
do this. We
right,
can
man.
do this.
That's right. Push that
You know what
button.
I'm saying? Set piece FC.
Wow.
Damn.
Us, you know. Us. You know what? It's so
You
nice to be
know?
on a pod when you're buzzing off an actual victory with no stress.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
it's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling, but it's
Yeah.
nice right now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Feel good,
It's
bro.
nice
Feel
to
good.
just like, do you know? I don't want to say a regulation win because it was far from a regulation
Do
win
we
in
do
my
we even do
opinion.
those this season?
We'll get in. We'll get into that, but yeah, it was just nice to like West Ham come round the mountain. It's Anfield. You know what I'm saying? We scored 5 goals, and as I'm saying, set piece FC, man. Like I was watching. I was just on socials, man, and I was watching Haas, and he's saying this year the Premier League is all about set pieces, and I have to agree. I feel like set pieces is where a game is literally won and lost. Do you know what I mean? Long
Yeah.
gone are the times of, you know, smashing 3-4 goals from open play. Do you know what I'm saying? I saw something else, the stats of who's had the most touches in the
Right. I
league
saw
this
that as
season,
well.
and it's all defenders. Do
Bro,
you
what's
see what I
happened to
mean?
the
So
beautiful game though? What's actually happened to the beautiful game? Because it's
I
all well
think,
and good us talking about a victory and some set play goals, but what happened to beautiful football, man? Like, I don't want
I
to sit here
think,
and moan because we've got 3 points and let me just take it and run.
yeah, but you're right.
Damn, man. Like,
Formations. I think formations and the need for teams to stay in the Premier League because we know how big the money is. You know, we
yeah,
know what happens when teams drop. So I think the formations and the way teams are setting up to play to nullify the beautiful game is what's happening. So this is why set pieces are so key. So you know, you got Arsenal at the top of the league, and first half of the season they were just set piece kings.
yeah,
Probably still are. Maybe if you looked at a table, but
yeah.
yeah, that was the best way to win. And I think the lower teams being better and more organized is what's killing the beautiful game. You can't play football anymore, man.
But you know
But
what? In
you know
saying
what?
that, like before we come on to Liverpool, like you see the Burnley game that should have been 4-4,
Yeah,
5-4,
should have.
3-4,
Yeah,
4-3.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah,
was open, and that's like a team that's going to get relegated. It was nice to see
yeah,
that they
yeah,
were playing with a little bit of freedom, and do you know what I mean? Not even trying to be defensively sound or structured. They were
yeah.
just going for it. So I actually
But
enjoyed seeing that.
but the reason that happens is because these teams they set out in a low block. I mean, look when we played Burnley at the beginning of the season, we got away with
Different
a
team,
penalty
man.
towards the end, right? But they sat in for ages, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what's happened is they've sat in. They haven't quite nicked the results they needed to keep themselves out of trouble. So now they have to play.
yeah,
So now when you're coming up against Burnley, they're not sitting back because they need the 3 points.
yeah.
So that is why their games are looking more
It's nice to
expansive.
see. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to see, man. Just like watching Wolves at the moment. And obviously we need to
Do you-
beware of them on Tuesday. But the fact that they know they're going down, playing with that freedom, it's nice to just watch football. You know?
Do you know what? It reminds me of Leeds under Bielsa. Is that how you say his
Yeah, yeah,
name?
yeah, yeah.
They came up and they came just to play football. He was not backing down from playing football,
Yeah.
regardless of them being Leeds just coming from the Championship. And I respect that. Yeah, okay, it didn't work out for him, and they did go back down. But I respect that you had a philosophy and you wanted to entertain your fans and by doing that you're entertaining everybody
Yeah, yeah,
watching. Yeah, I respect it personally, you know what I mean? But yeah, set pieces were key today. I mean, what was it, 3 set pieces,
yeah.
three
Three
set
set
piece, I think.
pieces.
Yeah,
Is it
the
two
McAllister goal, it wasn't a
goals?
set piece. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Second phase set
but
pieces, which is good for
yeah,
us. Yeah.
yeah, and I think that's important. I think it's important that we are putting away set pieces because we do create a lot of corner opportunities from set pieces. Not no no no. Let me rephrase that. We don't create a lot of opportunities from set
Great
pieces. We
corners.
do get no. We do get a lot of corners though. We do get a lot of corners. So it's about time. Like Jesus, how big is Virgil, Kanate, Gravenberg? Like how tall are these guys? Gakpo, like they're all like 6 foot plus. Come on, man. We got to
Do
be
you know?
scoring these
Do you know
goals,
what's
man.
mad about the corners though? The fact that we've transitioned from a team that has a star man who is the main threat in Salah to now his biggest threat is his set piece value from delivery.
Mm.
Mad. I was watching the game and I was like, I don't think he's had a shot today, but his set piece delivery is on point. It's like that's his
Yeah.
now. His usage is from the corner flag. I'm like, wow. But
Is that enough? Is that enough? Does that
in
warrant
the
him
running
being
boost
on
at
the
the end of
pitch?
the season, yes, it is. Right now, the delivery's on point. So, he's no use if he's not taking corners because in the box he's not going to score a header, is he? And he's not going to trap back if we get broken on. So,
Yes.
yeah, it is enough right now. So I'll take it, man. I'll take it. There's no Salah shade today. I'm happy with your delivery. I know you're pissed that you didn't score, but keep on with those deliveries and you never know. We might get a few more goals from it.
That's true. There was a point in the game where he had the ball edge of the box and he was trying to run across the whole box to let a shot off, and it
Yeah.
just didn't come off. And seasons pass, he gets a shot off there, and 9 times out of 10 he scores like top
Yeah.
bins. But yeah, it's just not the same. No, like you said, no Salah shade. We know what it is with Salah. We'll take what he can offer us, and yeah, I mean, hopefully it's enough to push us over the line to keep us in those like Champions League spots, isn't it? So
Yeah.
big up you, Salah. But I have to talk about that Hugo Ekitike, man. We've spoken about him so many times, but you know what? As long as he keeps doing what he's doing, I'm gonna be speaking about him every single week because the kid's just special, man. The kid is he's just special. I saw Jamie Carragher say that he was a better player than Fernando Torres, and then correct himself and say he's a better footballer. And
Yeah.
I can't agree. I can't not agree because he can pay out wide. He can drop deep. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He can link the play. Like, then he gets himself in the box. Like with his feet. We've spoken about his heading ability,
Yeah,
but
let's not.
with his feet, what can't he do?
He's
What
special.
what can't he do?
He's really,
Yeah.
really special. And we've basically stumbled across a diamond there because I still believe he was the backup option if we didn't get Isak. And we just ended up buying Isak because we've been chasing him all summer and we're like, oh, let's just do it. Do you know what I mean? The money's there, let's just do it. But he was the backup option. And look at what he's become. He's become the number one
It's
striker.
amazing.
He's become probably the best signing of last summer in the whole league.
Well, he's got the most goals out of all the new strikers in the
I thought
league, I
so. I
think.
think so.
Yeah, actually
Gokeres
today,
might have
yeah,
one more.
Gokeres. I think Gokeres was on 15 all comps, and I think Ekatike was 14 all comps.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well, they're in and around, but in terms of aesthetically, watching the beautiful game, watching great
yeah,
players to watch, I think most opposing fans wish they had a player like Ekatike and like watching him. Like he's just so good
agree.
to watch, man. Yeah, we're very very blessed, and big up Slot today for taking him off early. Protecting him. We've got another game in a couple of days, and yeah, man, I just look forward to watching him play. And he's a special talent.
Yeah. We said it before, man. The future is Hugo and Florian, man. So as long as we keep building around them, like yeah, the future looks bright, man. Like I said, man, that he's a special talent, man, and I'm glad we managed to pick him up and he plays for Liverpool. Because if he was in another shirt, I'd be crying right now. Uh, another person that has to get a little bit of a mention, like, is Gakpo, man. Like he was lucky today with his goal. He was he was lucky today with his goal. But God loves a trier, and Gakpo loves God, so it worked out for him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Keep bringing them blessings because the Bible study at Liverpool needs some more members because we need Jesus. We actually do. We actually do. Like you see how Man City are moving, yeah, with
Yeah,
Gehi, with
yeah,
Doku, and who else have they got? And Semenyo. Hey, that's a
yeah,
powerful
yeah,
Bible study they got going on there, yeah. So we need it. We need it as well. But do you know what? Not so much for me his goal. For me, one moment was when he slid the ball in between two defenders when he was running through on goal for
yeah.
Frimpong. And I was like, wow,
Frimpong, yeah.
I didn't think you had that in your locker. So I
No,
was
neither did I. Neither did I. And the ball was perfect, man.
perfect.
I was like, when he played it, I was like, huh? And then I just saw
Yeah,
it like, I thought he put too much on it. And then I just saw
yeah.
it sort of like little like backspin. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
Respect to him for
Come
that
on.
man today. He
Yeah.
was he. You know what? You did say God loves a trier, and I think that was him today. He kept on going. He kept on going. He wasn't great, but he kept on
No.
going. He kept on going. He got his little piece of luck with the goal, and yeah, big up Paul, who was on the live a couple of days ago when we did the Champions League draw. Big up Paul, who said that Gakpo was going to score today. I never believe when people say that stuff. But big up Paul, he was right. Do you know what I mean? So respect for that, man. And it really kind of settled the game when it was looking a bit shaky again for us. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Because for all the joy of the 5 goals, we have to talk about the bad. The defending for the goals was, oh man, shocking, absolutely like shocking. The first one, like we've had nothing but praise for Kanate and the work he gets through and what the good stuff he does, but he was under the ball for the first one, so he doesn't get a proper header on it, and then it it gets to, I can't think who it got
what
to,
was with the musical statues from the cross though? Like, are they still in the dressing room? What's happening? Like, you're gonna
I
let the
know.
man who Suchek, who's what 6'3", 6'4",
Mm.
he's not unnoticeable. Like, stride in, have a free run on the ball, and everyone's just standing there blinking. Like,
Yeah, like
what's going
whose
on?
man is that? Whose man is it? Where did he come from? Yeah,
You know,
the defending for that was criminal.
it's poor.
It was bad. Like we track runners, like it's like everybody just went on sort of on top of the 6 yard line. I think it was. I don't know if it was. It might have been deeper, but everybody just fell in a line, and nobody stepped out to mark Suchek. So he had a free
Free
run.
run,
Like that can't happen, man.
crazy. I
That
mean,
is.
to be fair, like I gotta I gotta give West Ham credit. They played well. You don't really get thumped 5-2 and can say a team played well. They played well,
Mm,
and if they carry on like that, they probably will escape relegation. But
mm,
you know, to create as much chance as they did, to play as confidently as they did, I thought, well done to them. Well done to them.
mm,
They've got a horrible record at Anfield, so I wasn't expecting them to get anything from the game. But
mm.
yeah, respect for them, man. And
No,
yeah,
Fairs.
they played well.
I feel they played well in patches. Personally, I don't think they played well enough to win the game, but they played well in patches, and I agree with you. They've got enough to get out of trouble. But I think we helped them today with the defending. The second goal, everyone's just bunched around Allison. I don't know what's going on. I hate zonal marking. I've always hated zonal marking.
Well,
I
talk
don't
to
know
me as a
when it
defender. Like, why can't you kind of get to grips with it or feel like it's effective in how we defend from corners and how you play as well?
because it's in basically a man gets a run on you. A man could get a run on you. You're all if you're standing still, all you can do is jump up. Someone's running towards you. They've got pace and momentum. They get over you. Their
Yeah,
body
yeah,
will
I
knock
get
you over.
that, but the zonal that we do is supposed to be a mix. So we have three zonals and we have two markers who are
But
supposed to be on the runners. So is that just not happening, or what's the?
it's I just don't think for that goal. Let's talk about that goal specifically. That wasn't happening.
Yeah,
How is he free to run in and head the
but he
goal at the
was
back
standing
post?
still unmarked far post. Like, that shouldn't happen.
Exactly. That doesn't happen. But if you man mark right first, man mark first. This is how we play, yeah. And bearing in mind, I ain't no special player. I don't play at no high
You weren't
level,
saying
yeah.
that when you called me later on and saying that you was better than Ibu. Come on, tell the
Uh,
truth.
why you gotta blow me up, man?
I'm just
Come on,
we're on
man.
the
I don't.
internet, man. Speak your truth.
Yeah,
Speak your
now
truth,
come on,
bro.
man. Let's not
Speak your
do that,
truth.
man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. I'm better than Ibu. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
It's
joking.
out there
No,
now.
I don't. No, I'm playing. I'm not even that saying I play at a great level. But what we do is we pick players up first. We pick men up first. That's the first thing to do. Pick men up, and then if you find yourself like, okay, there's no man, then you pick a zone. So I will look for a man. If I don't have a man and everyone's marked, yeah, I will then pick a zone either at the front post or in the middle or at the back. And that's then because I know all the runners are marked.
Yeah.
But what we seem to do is go straight for a zonal and there's man free. Like I just I put I might be showing my age here. I'm not telling everyone my age, but I just prefer man marking. You got him, you
Old
got
school,
him,
huh?
you got him, you got him,
Old school.
and now I can blame you as well because we can identify the issue. You're the issue.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can swap you with him because he's like better in the air than you. Whatever the case might be with the zonal stuff, if it bypasses the zone and your best header is in a zone, Van Dijk, Canate, then we're finished. You know what I'm saying?
Fair
So
dues.
I'm not. I'm not a fan
Same
of
thing.
zonal marking, but that's just the way the game's gone. Every team's doing it. Every team started doing it, so it's like what we do, man. But we got to get better at it. I don't think we should have kept a clean sheet today. West Ham were good for me in patches, but for me, not creating enough for us to concede goals.
Yeah, but I never thought we was going to keep a clean sheet today. Even when we were 3-0 up at half time, I knew there'd be a reaction. I just didn't expect it to be so soon after half time. And
No
I
faith,
thought they
no
could make it one
faith.
late, and we might have just held out and got a 4-1 or something. But yeah, we don't really keep. As my son was saying to me, we ain't keeping 3 clean sheets in a row. That's just not happening. So, I felt a bit bad for Alisson. He got exposed for the first goal, and well, for the second, that was just a mess from the corner, innit? So, is what it is. I'm a little bit peeved because we had a chance to go fourth today, even if it was just for 24 hours. In Yoni as well, he could have got his first goal at Anfield, and that would have taken us fourth as well. But
Yeah,
I'll allow him. But overall, I can't really complain, man. It's entertaining football. It's a bit wild and a bit kind of end to end like it was at the beginning of the season. So there was a distinct lack of control. But at this stage in the season, am I already looking for that, or I just want points? I just want points.
yeah, he just want
I just
points.
want
Yeah,
points.
no, I get it. The control definitely wasn't there at times. Like to be 3-0 up and concede and not control the game is criminal. But like you said, at this point in the season, where we are, where we need to be, we just got to get the points, and we just got to get the points.
Yeah,
But you touched on it, yeah. Trey, Rio, minutes for Trey and Rio,
yeah.
yeah, which was really good to see because I feel like I have to talk about Slot and what he says in presses because like
Boy,
I don't know if it's a language cultural thing, but some of the things he's been saying in press conferences is for me wild and confidence denting. Like he basically said, and I'm paraphrasing, like if Rio's so good, why does he not play for the under-19s national team? Like I'm like, rah, how you just no, that's
you know
crazy.
what? It's like I get sent a lot of clips with a picture of him and some quotes, and some of them are wild, and some of them are outlandish. But each and every one of them, I have to go and research and check because it's possible he could have said that shit because he's so wild. And it's like I'm watching the presses and I'm like, I'm not sure about that bit there, but he says some stuff, and that one about Rio. What are you doing? Why are you even
Yeah,
saying that? Why are you trying to kind of protect yourself by saying, well, he's good and I'll give him some minutes, but he's not that good when everyone can see he clearly is. It's like it's a bit of self-preservation there. Stop criticizing me for not playing the boy. I'll play him when I want, yeah.
yeah.
But I'm gonna have a reason or justification not to play him because I can say this. Like, what are you
It's
doing?
crazy.
Like,
It's crazy.
he's wild.
I
He's
mean,
wild. I mean, to be fair, Rio has nothing but good things to say about him. Yeah, this season and everything I've heard from Rio. But then again, he's the first manager he's had. Yeah, and he's giving him minutes. But
yeah, so he's probably keeping it humble.
yeah,
We'll never know the truth. We'll never know how he really feels about Slot until he
yeah,
probably retires
yeah.
in
Until he
game or
goes, until he goes.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, you can tell hated Slot because when he was asked about returning to Liverpool, he refused to answer. And it was like,
Really? I didn't know that.
I love Liverpool. It's my team. I'm from the area. But when he referred to coming back, he was like, oh, I'm concentrating on Leverkusen. For me, that's saying, yeah, I'll come back when my man is gone. Because he treated him
Maybe
dirty last
so.
season. You got to remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. But whatever Slot thinks about Rio, I think we're 100% right as fans in calling for Rio to start games and get more minutes, whatever the case might be, because he come on two defenders. He just loves
That
to go
moment,
at his,
oh,
his defender.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was,
yeah.
and I was praying that was going to go in, man. But even though it didn't go in, it's what you want to see from your wingers. You want to see him
Actually beat the ball
taking
back.
on his man.
Yeah,
Like even if he doesn't get past him, I'm happy with that. You're in the final third.
yeah.
You're in the danger area. Like, do try something, bro. Another kid with a special talent that we have to look after. And if we don't treat him right, and he doesn't feel like he's getting enough minutes, you know what happens next?
I
You end
think,
up with a Raheem
what you're seeing a
Sterling.
Sterling, aren't you? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You end up with a
I
Raheem
think
Sterling.
I think we're slightly more blessed now because we're a better team now than on paper anyway, and obviously we're still reigning champions for I don't know a couple more weeks or something. That what I mean, he can bide his time and know that he's 17 and he's in a championship winning team, and so he's not going to get as many minutes as maybe he should. But knowing that as well, it's almost like he's going to become impatient in time, but he's still
Mm.
young. He's still young.
Mm.
Remember, Sterling come to us at 14 from QPR, so he had 2 or 3 years in the youth team before he even hit the first team. Whereas,
True.
Rio's been here a year and a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's already ahead of Sterling in that respect. And so I'm hoping he doesn't get fed up, and I'm hoping that ultimately, when we revamp the side in the summer and we buy some wingers, please God, please buy some wingers, he will be one of the four, and we've got two for each
Yeah.
side. And
Yeah.
that's the competition you need, and that's him. That's the club saying to him, look, you're a first team player, fight for your place, you'll get your chances. There's enough games to go around. But by
Yeah.
then he's 18, 19. You know, it's reasonable.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like I said, I said it again and say it again quickly. I just hope it's Slot trying to protect Rio more than block him than anything else. You know what I mean? But little cameo today was impressive, and that you mentioned, Trey got some minutes as well. And what was interesting for me was Trey came on over Curtis Jones. Make of that what you will, people.
Ooh,
So
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
he
I
just looked a
think
bit
if
pink
I'm
on the
Curtis,
pitch.
yeah, if I'm Curtis Jones, I'm burning.
Yeah.
I'm burning. I'm telling you facts. I'm burning. I'm saying, bro, you're actually gonna play this young kid ahead of me. Like,
But then again, think of it. Is he going to be burnt even more if he's brought on with 5 minutes to go? Whereas Trey's appreciating those minutes.
true, maybe so, maybe so. Either way, you're just pissed, isn't it? Like you're just pissed. You didn't get on the pitch. The youth man gets on ahead of you. Like I'm upset in it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm upset, but like I said, we made our thoughts known on Curtis Jones. If you don't know what we think about Curtis Jones, go check out our YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Check our YouTube channel, check our TikTok, check our Instagram, and you'll see our thoughts on Curtis Jones.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, the trade chance as well. You briefly mentioned that as well. That was his moment, man.
yeah,
That was his moment. Like, but you can forgive him. The ball came at him at a good pace. You know what I'm saying? And he has just tried to side foot it, but I think he got it wrong. I think he should have swept it into the far corner. I think it would have.
the connection was actually too good. It was actually just too
Mm,
good. He could have scuffed
mm,
that from there, and it might have bobbled in. But the way his body shape was, everything was perfect. But his connection was actually too perfect,
yeah,
and you know, it's just a moment that he's going to be reliving over and
I know.
over and over again tonight. I just hope he
He's
picks
gonna
up
go
the
to
touch.
bed, and that's gonna be on. He's gonna be thinking about that. My first senior goal, damn.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he'll get more minutes, and it's nice to see him get minutes, and like hopefully he can pick up the baton from Grambert when the time's right. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
yeah, no,
yeah.
big up the young boys coming on today, and just quickly, it was nice to see Mr. Headband back on the pitch.
Done now, done now.
Yes, big up Sam's Ghanaian cousin. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. He's a
Jeremy
family member
Frimpong.
there. Family member.
No, it was nice seeing him back on the pitch,
Yeah,
and I just love the positivity. He's another one that again you can keep Bradley fit or get a right back that can stay fit. For me, Frimpong is more than capable playing right wing,
yeah.
more than capable to play right wing because look what he did there. He just stood his man up, burst past him like he's so good at that.
He's a weapon. He's a weapon from that time in the game, tiring legs. And you know what I
Mm.
love, yeah? And touch wood, this continues. Every time man gets a hammy or a groin injury, he comes back and he looks exactly the same. He doesn't
Yeah,
lose
yeah,
anything. Do you know what I
mm.
mean? And that's nice because when you've got a muscle injury like that, you're a bit tentative about full
Yeah.
pace.
To do that sprint or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah.
back to full pace straight away, and I love that. I love that. He's a threat
Yeah,
man as
no,
well.
big him up. And did they give him the goal? Did he get the
No,
goal?
I don't think so. I think it was own
You
goal.
don't think so?
Yeah, I think it
Okay.
was own goal.
All right. Well, yeah, it was nice seeing back, and unlucky for not getting the goal, but
Yeah.
he made the right run and tried to play the ball across the box. So great, man. So all in all, guess where it's happy Anfield South again.
Yeah, yeah, that's three
You know
weeks
what
in
I'm
a row.
saying?
What's going on now? We're getting making a
Uh,
habit of this.
long may it
Yeah,
continue. Long may it
yeah.
continue. Again, people, come on, do the damn thing. Hit that fucking subscribe button. Come on, hit it. I'm saying, make sure you're liking, making sure you're sharing, follow us on all of our socials, man. As you can see, they're going down the bottom, man. Get us to that magic 500. But until the next time, people, that's us, man.
Peace.